Hello and welcome to the show. I am back on Planet Coaster today looking at some more go-kart stuff. You see, about a day after I did the video on this, they've released some cheats for this game that affect the way that go-karts work. The first of which is perhaps the most interesting of the lot. Makes the go-karts drivable. Now, to activate it, you have to name the track Bollard, and that will allow you to take control of a vehicle. Now, I think you can't take control of a vehicle with a race already in progress. I think it has to be from the get-go. So as this race here is just coming to an end, we will let the people get off and then select a car. We'll probably go from the back of the field. We'll see. We'll do an overtaking challenge in Planet Coaster. That is not a sentence I ever thought I would say. It's not a video I ever thought I would make, I will be honest. However, we are going to, to have a go with it. I don't know quite the numbers of people that are going to get on. Are we going to let me select the ride? There we go. Thank you. We are going to go to the very back of the field. Now, car 12 might not get used. The way that this game works is people kind of come in groups, which can be of sort of 2s, 3s, 4s. I don't know how large the groups can get, but it does mean that sometimes not all the cars will be filled, depending on, you know, the numbers, the people will sort of stick with their group, much like you get at a real theme park, let's face it. Alright, so we are going to have somebody in this. We're not going to have somebody in the 12 car. Now, theoretically, I should have control of this. Now, I can press shift, and that will activate the horn. Now, when I say control, I do mean that a little bit loosely. Okay, yes, we do have control of the car. We can kind of change direction a little bit. It won't crash into the wall. You can't get them to crash into the wall. You can kind of... It's almost a little bit like Scalextrics in some ways. You can kind of shuffle it. Oh, we're trying to go through. Oh, you can crash into other people. Didn't know that. We're trying to make it 3 wide. We're trying to go through the middle. Come on! Number 11. We're going up the ins... Oh, we're going 3 wide. We are in the middle. We're going... Oh, it's not quite going to work. Not quite going to work. Oh. They don't want to let me straight line the chicane. Oh, we've been pushed around. No. There's a little bit of auto steer that is going on. Come on, we can sneak past these guys. Go on, get out of the way. We're giving you a bit of a bump drop. Okay, we're going to the helix. Oh, there is somebody on our inside. Oh, he's all got angry with me. The leader is miles ahead. The leaders are absolutely miles ahead from that one. The helix is not quite that much fun to drive down because the game takes too much control away from you. Oh, for God's sake. Stop waving! God damn it, man. You're supposed to be driving. Don't wave at the crowd. Oh, we've spun in a... I've pushed my luck too much. No! The waving moron has gone by. To be fair, the character that is waving as well. God damn it. We're going to go around the outside of Channel 1. Yeah, it's sort of like Scalextrics control is probably the best way to describe it. I don't know now that this is a thing, whether it would be possible to mod it in to have like proper full-on driving support. It would be very cool if you did. No, easy. I was trying to be clever through there. Oh, good save. Good save indeed. With the that was meant. We were doing some stunts. Yes, we're so far back from the leaders. We were going to do some stunts there. Absolutely is the case. Yeah, it's interesting. It's a cool thing that's been added. It's not perfect, and for me as a racing person, it's I think I might have lost. Have I lost? No, I still got a little bit of control, I think. No, I think I've taken it back now because the leader's finished, so I've got no control of it because they're going to go and park it up. I mean, we kind of got up to... What did we get up to? We got up to 3rd. What podium? What podium in the end? It's not too bad. Yeah, as a racing standpoint, it is very much like driving Scalextrics that at times will frustrate you and at times doesn't quite work how you ideally want it, but it is there. It is, quite good fun. Like we had there, we plough our way through the pack up to 3rd place. Maybe, as I said, with this now being a thing that's allowed, maybe with some tweaks, some modding, there might be a way to get it to people much cleverer than I would have to be put on that one. We are losing an astronomical amount of money. Thankfully, it doesn't matter because I'm just playing around on Sandbox. Now, for the second cheat is all about making a particular driver to go an awful lot faster. Now, I could just go do that on the same circuit, but I figured we might as well go and build another one, because, you see, there is this prime bit of area over here that we could use. Now, the go-kart track that I made initially is kind of... it's kind of sort of a more of a car track than a go-kart track. Actually, what if we put it over this, started it pointing this way? Okay. Yes, it's kind of, I say sort of a car track. I mean that as in a lot of the corners on this one here would just be flat out in a go-kart. So we're going to try and make a lot more technical circuit over here, and yeah, sort of see how that one goes. We've got, yeah, we've kind of got this sort of L-shaped area to make the most of. We're going to start off with a nice, nasty corner. Basically, that's so you're going to run the sort of start line antics are going to be interesting here, aren't they? There's going to be a lot of start line antics because you're literally going to be launched straight into a corner. Oh, this could be good fun. This could be good fun indeed. In fact, let's just not quite straighten up. Yeah, there we go. We'll have a nice sweeping exit out of turn 1 and then straight into or do we want to have, we might want just a little bit of straight over here, or just shorten it. We'll go for a little, okay, 7 meters is as short as we can make it. We'll go back up to 10 meters again here, and then we're going to go for, shall we go for some nasty stuff? I think we'll go for some nasty stuff, but I mean sort of sweep it back around that way before going across here, and there we'll open it up a little bit on the run out of that turn. Yep, then we'll have a chicane. Oopsie, followed by the chicanes as a sort of as a human, say as a human driver. If you weren't confined by the game's systems, wouldn't be too terrible because they are just straight lineable. However, the AIs on here freak out a lot over them, so we'll have another twisty thing over this way. Maybe, ooh, can we go underneath the footbridge? We might be able to. Maybe we'll just, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to run along this way. Can we build that up? Oh, yes, we can. Fantastic. We can build that up and over, and then down, and then across. Oh, do we want to go for? Can we do a chicane? Okay, we can't do a downhill chicane. We can't do a downhill chicane. We can't do a cornering chicane. Just trying to think of ways to make it more interesting coming across a bridge. How about having it narrow all of a sudden? Yeah, let's go for a narrowing. And then, ooh, can we have a downhill bit? Some people did ask about banked corners. You can do kind of 5 degrees banked. I wonder if we were to go really mean. Yeah, it's only slightly, so you can't quite do a full-on oval. I didn't actually realise you could do a banked circuit or banked corners and so on. But yes, only a tiny amount of banking, so that can come down there. Do we reckon we can? This is pushing it. I've actually never even extended it back out again. Can we be really cheeky? Ooh, let's be even meaner. Can we go for an off-camber corner? Yes! That's mean. That is mean and unnecessary punishment. However, you know what? Let's go for it. And then if we come back up again, we can come back up. Let's bank it ever so slightly in there. And then up again. Across. This is a brilliant track. I've also got to be quite mindful of just what I'm doing. I've realised I'm going to make it really difficult to make a entranceway. Sorry, my kitten has managed to knock over stuff. I'm like, Cass, are you having fun over there? Yeah, never mind. He's playing in some beanbags and has managed to knock stuff over. Thankfully, he's knocked stuff over onto beanbags, so it doesn't really matter too much. Right, I've been distracted by my cat yet again. He has this brilliant habit. It's normally in Hill Climb Monster builds. That's what he normally gets in the way. Oh, we've also left the camber on for a lot longer than I meant to here. So if we straighten that up and then go make it wider, because this whole thing's been done in the narrow mode, we'll make it wider again, and then we will drop it back down. I think that's about as far as it goes. And then we will go and make a nice sharp corner. In fact, we've only just sort of used this bit down here. Not really used this whole area. I guess if I do ever actually build this island up, it might not even be an island. It might just come jutting out from the land, because that'd be very difficult to. Or maybe I should have it sort of hanging off the edge of an island. That could be quite cool. I might worry about that at a later point. I don't really know. We've not really done much with the with over here bit. Shall we go and play over in this area then? We'll go for a chicane. Yeah, and then ending. I kind of wish we could do sort of shorter chicane bits, or have the chicane sections mixed with some other things, perhaps, for more challenge. And then we will go and. I don't really know how to do to make this interesting, other than just sort of loop backwards and forwards, really. What if we go for a really sort of mean little S-bend into here? Take the wrong way. Oh, can we not? Okay, crap. Can't make it any shorter either, can we? Yeah, maybe not quite so vicious that way. So then we can bring it back round without clipping through anything important. That's quite a fun corner, I would imagine. Yeah, that's definitely an arsehole of a corner to get right. And then we will bring it back round this way and keep turning, keep everyone busy, up towards the finish line, maybe extend it off this way a little bit. And then we will sweep it round. Thank you, game, for knowing what I want you to do. And voila! What do we reckon to that one? I don't know if that's better than my original works. It's a lot more... it's a lot more wibbly and wobbly and a lot of turning around to do on there. It's... Yeah, I think a challenge. You spend a fair bit of it underneath itself. There's plenty of corners. There's a horrible off-camber corner. I wonder if that's going to catch more people out, have more spins. I don't know if there's like a difficulty rating on the tracks. If we say done on that, what does that reckon? 6.2. Wait, is that less exciting than this one? How is that more exciting than here? Admittedly, that does have the helix, and this has the off-camber fall into the water terrible crash corner. However, I don't know. Wait, is that... so that one there is a lot scarier and slightly more nauseous. Is it to do with track length? Oh, track length is almost identical, amusingly. Track length is almost identical. Yes, very impressive. Completely, utterly unintentionally. This one's got a lot more corners, my new circuit. I don't know what we're going to call it yet, but a new circuit has got a lot of corners to be worried about. Let's go and give us a place of an entranceway. I'm just trying to think how it's best. Yeah, if we have the entrance up this end, have the exit. So the reason why I'm doing it this way around here is because if we send the path there, down... Actually, what we might want to do here is not have it going to 5 meters long. So we're going to bring the path down as low as it will go here. There, is that as low as the path will go? And then that can loop all the way around to the exit way. And then we can... I'm just trying to keep crowding off this main path. Not that it matters too much for the sake of this video. However, should we decide at whatever point to carry this on, then I want it to be looking half decent. Right, so last time we actually had issues, we currently are having issues with not enough queue space, because everyone wants to go on the amazing go-kart track. We're going to extend this a little bit further, just so it doesn't have too tighter, what's it called, curve on it. Just going to loop around. I might put some scenery about at some point. Oh no, we have to bring it back one, aren't we? We're just going to have to join onto there. Perfect. Right, so if we're going to change the name on this one here to, oh, we'll see as it's got the helix. We'll call it Helix Raceway. That will do over there. And then we will call this one here, we'll open this one here up. We will call this Bollard, just because before we go and let the other cheat code, the other super fast driver loose, we will have a go at driving it ourselves, see what it's like. I think it's a pretty damn cool circuit, if I if I do say so myself. Why have you not gone on it? Why are you not going on it? I don't want to have... I don't have the cash. Ah, that would explain why you're not going on it. If you spent all of it, you've spent $138 in my park, and you've withdrawn an extra $45. Maybe we'll have to put an ATM down here for everyone who wants to go on the awesome go-karts. It's a pretty cool area of my park. It's completely and utterly not in keeping with the theme of the rest of it, my nice pirate islands. It's easily by far my favourite theme park I've ever built on any theme park building game, full stop. These go-kart tracks are not in keeping with theme in any way, shape or form. However, they are pretty damn cool. They are very cool, in fact. They are underway at the Helix Raceway. Let's go and quickly grab a camera so that... I'm just beeping the horn just to check that we have got working control, hopefully. Don't know how many people are going to get on. Oh, 10, they're in. 11, they're not in. Right, 10. I hope we will have control of car number 10 as we set off onto our new and improved raceway. Let's just see if we do have control. Yes, indeed we do. Right, so throttle is basically done by us. Steering is kind of a little bit done auto. Yeah, you kind of very much choose the lane. We're going to try and go around the outside there. No, that's not going to work. Not going to... Ooh, we're going to still stick to the outside. Come on. Scoot past into the chicanes we go. Not spinning around this time, making up good progress. Right, we're coming up towards the horribly banked, fall in the water and crash corner. Oh, game had a little bit of a pause there. Oh, it's very narrow coming down here. How nasty is the off-camberness? Yeah, it is actually pretty effective. I like it. I'm being mean again with my tracks. Oh, we bumped into somebody. No, come on, come on. It's a little bit bumpy around here, but never mind, never mind. There we go. Come shooting. That's another dangerous corner there. That is another dangerous corner indeed. Scoot up the inside. Right, our Renault is doing rather well. In fact, I see the leader up ahead. We're going to whiz around the next corner. Yeah, kind of give up with steering and just focus on playing it like a game of Scalextrics, and you're fine. I would say that the brakes would probably be a lot more needed around here. In fact, there's a Renault teammate that is not streaking away at the front here. Come on, scoot around. Come on, we can. Oh no, we're not going to be able to get into the chicane because they're just going to. Oh, I should have tried to go a different lane, I think, for them. Oh, is that some tyre smoke? Oh, it was a spinner. Oh, we're through the middle. Through some sheer dumb luck. We have made it through the middle of all of that. Don't fall off the horrible camber corner. We don't want to go swimming. We've made it. Oh, up through the narrowest of bridges. If you go straight on... Oh, no, we've spun. I've used too much speed. Get my Scalextrics car back on the track. Come on. Go, go, go. If not go, then block. Block everyone. That's also quite a nasty little drop down off the edge of that bridge. There is another one of those corners I didn't realise just how much of a... Ooh. Did I also see some water just going across the track? That's an unintended hazard, if ever I saw one. Unintended hazard in that high waves do come across the track. I'm sure that'll be fixed when... we get sort out the island. I think I've lost control on my go-kart again. Yes, I have. Yeah. They're going to pull in. Hey, we completed our overtaking challenge. We came from the back of the field to the front. Now, quickly, while they're all settling in, what we're going to do is... you, good sir, we are going to make you into the cheat. So, if we give a person the name Andy Chappell, I'm not sure... quite who this might be referencing. I don't recognise the name as a race driver, but it could well be just someone I haven't heard of. If you give them the name Andy Chappell, they will be a super fast driver. Now, if we... Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to go on the ride camera. I want to see what car he goes to, and I want to see if I can race him. I don't know whether this will work or not. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Are we still waiting for someone to come back round again? Oh, bloody hell. Wow, so the person that started first there was not quick. Maybe I won't go race against him just so that I don't potentially break the game. So we will let him get on. So he's going to be, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, potentially, might be 6th or 7th starting on the grid. We will see how quickly he can make his way through the field. Can any of these other drivers managed to keep off the supposedly super fast car? I haven't actually tried this cheat before, so fingers crossed it all works. We gonna come on? Let them get on the ride, please. Please don't break down now. Hey, there we go. Right, so he is going to run forward. There's going to be a mad scramble for cars. He is going in a... Okay, so he is in 6th place on the grid. He's in a Renault. We'll see how he fares. I'm liking these cars, actually. I think I prefer this one to my original track. The original one is a better actual race circuit. This one here is a better go-kart track, I think, is the fair way to put it. A little bit more difficult to follow with the old camera to see the action that's going on. Our guy is a little bit stuck in traffic at the moment. Come on, dude. You've got to get a move on here. You've got to find a way past. I know it's busy. I know you've got a Jaguar blocking you and everything. But go on, go around the outside. Go around the outside. Do a spectacular pass. Nope, he's being blocked. He's losing ground. There we go. He's got a little bit of speed. Coming up the hill. They are not... He's not winning the race. The narrowness down here is not helping. Is he going to finally get an overtake? He's to the inside. Hey, that's his... No, it's not. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it is not quite working. He might finally get the pass done. Is he going to get 2 passes in almost as many corners? Not quite into the chicane. Oh, brilliant! Not quite brilliant overtake. It was close. They are having a tough time. I've made a very, very mean circuit. I will say that much. He is having a tough time. I'm just hoping that he's the right guy, isn't it? Right over there. Yeah, he was the one that I named. I can't actually click. Can I click on them while they're going around? I don't know. Don't think so. There we go. Around the outside of the final corner. Look at that lovely slingshot down towards turn 1. Come on, get to the inside of that. You've got to the inside of the red car. Can you actually compete the pass, though, on the red car? Go on. You can make it. Yes, you can around the outside. Well driven, good sir. You are doing a little bit better now. You've got a fair old margin, though, to try and catch up. A lot of notifications will be going on about thieves. Our security are crap still. You've got a lot of ground to make up if you're going to try and take on that other yellow car. Got blocked in a little bit too much through this narrow section. The AI is not so keen on the old overtakes through that narrow section. I haven't seen anyone else go for a spin other than me when I was being a moron in the drive. Oh, he spun it. I don't say that. Typical. I had to say something. And Andy has gone for a spin, pushing that one a bit too hard, I think, as they're all heading through this. Actually, quite a close midfield battle. There's huge differences in terms of pace. The cars further back are struggling around here. He's going to have to settle for second place, old Andy. That didn't quite work out to to plan. I think he just got blocked in and just couldn't do anything about it on the narrow section of the track. Even the improved kind of AI not quite working. Look how many people have come to the go-karts. These go-karts are by far the most exciting thing in my park. It's not that I blame them. I love a good go-kart track, and we've got 2 of them. That was the Victor, because he's still going around. They're still not finished back here. One guy might even lap you if you're not careful. God dear, the Ferraris are not doing well. I understand the Jaguar, but the Ferraris should be doing better. Yeah, I like that track. I do like that track. Yeah, these are cool cheats to have to mess around with. Not the greatest of drivings, no, but for a little bit of fun, and for something that I made kind of joking in passing, wish about, and now he's kind of there. Is pretty damn cool. And yeah, simply having go-kart tracks is fantastic. Yeah, so we've got, I don't know how many people got on the queues here, but a fair amount of people in the queues over here. Shall we have a look at big roller coasters? Look how many people on the bridge going to and from it. Where have I got? The Beached Englishman over here. Admittedly, the queue for that one there is quite sizable as well. And this one over here. Oh, this one here, the queue. Actually, no, maybe no one's going on this one. Maybe this one broke down or something recently, so they've got a lot of people ready to get in it. Definitely, the go-karts are full carts and just broke down, so they're all evacuating there. What about the one in here? Okay, what's the name of this one? I can't even remember the name of my roller coasters. Oh, Leviathan. Somewhere in here is your... Yeah, no one queuing. No one's going on that. Oh, that has got 2 cars, though, going around. So, yeah. And the go-karts, of course, you only have 12 people at a time, and it takes a little while for each race. However, nice to see that go-karts are a popular attraction on here. I believe some people did say, I've only just remembered it now, if you extend the grid, you can have up to 20 cars racing at once. I probably should have done that. I would have done if I'd remembered it earlier. It would have been very, very tight fitting in this gap, possibly. Either way, yeah, had to have a go with some drivable go-karts and mess around with the new racetrack. That is such a nasty, dangerous corner. I absolutely love it. And also up here is quite nasty and dangerous of flying into the public. What's the view like from the... Hold on. I'm just now messing around with cameras and so on. If we were to be kind of, standing here-ish, that's not a bad view of the go-kart track, is it? Just as long as they don't come hit that tyre bundle on the outside, just get catapulted out of the car towards you. That would not be so good. Oh, there's someone very slow going down the hill on the outside. It's not worked for them. Not worked for them at all. Yeah, that's some extras with the go-karts. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, as there's an overtake into the chicane. Good driving from the Williams there. Goodbye.